From now on they must not strike neighbouring countries or cause them harm, unless the idea that we might surrender unconditionally is a wish they should take with them to the grave. I would like to greet and salute the dear people of our country, and once again honor and remember the martyrdom of our supreme leader, our great commanders, and the innocent, oppressed schoolchildren who were martyred under the bombs of those who claim to defend human rights, freedom, and humanity. They have created a situation in which, unfortunately, without any regard for all international laws and conventions, they bomb wherever they wish, and they do not refrain from striking schools, hospitals, and various civilian centers in our country. I must thank the great and noble people of our nation who, despite all these hardships, are present in the field in every city. Everyone who is Iranian, everyone who lives in Iran, regardless of their religion, belief, or appearance, their very presence in defense of the territorial integrity of our Iran, of our proud and historic homeland, makes our enemies despair of the fantasies they have in their minds. And we are grateful to this great and steadfast people. All those differences, worries, and resentments we may have with one another, I believe, and I am convinced, that today all of these must be put aside. Today we must all join hands and defend our land, our soil, and our homeland with full strength, and we will stand, even to the last drop of our blood, until we pull our Iran out of this current turmoil with its head held high, and the idea that we might surrender unconditionally is a wish they should take with them to the grave. What we must remain committed to are international laws, human frameworks, and the very principles that they themselves speak of. And in fact, they are the ones who should be bound by these principles, and they have no right to ignore the rights of any nation, including our Iran. Here, I must apologize, on my own behalf, to the neighboring countries that came under attack from Iranian territory in these past days, during events in which our commanders, our loved ones, our dear people truly lost their lives because of the savage aggression that was taking place, while our heroic armed forces, who risk everything with their lives in their hands, did everything necessary, acting on their own initiative when commanders were not present, and defended the territorial integrity of our homeland with honor and strength. We have no intention of aggression against neighboring countries, just as we have said time and again that they are our brothers. Together with these dear neighbors in the region, we must join hands and establish peace and calm, and I hope that what has happened, and the decision we took yesterday in the Supreme National Security Council under the guidance of our leader, will be clearly conveyed to our armed forces. From now on they must not strike neighboring countries or cause them harm, unless attacks are launched against us from their soil. I believe this is an issue that must be resolved through diplomacy, not by dragging neighboring countries into problems and tensions. Our dear people must know that in the government, all our ministers, all our forces and all our being are devoted to serving, and we will not fall short in anything that lies within our power. We are servants of our people and we will strive so that no problem arises for our dear people from our side. But the reality is that there is a war, and we must prepare ourselves for war. We will prepare ourselves. And I ask the Almighty in this blessed month to grant us the belief, the faith, and the conviction to defend the territorial integrity of our country, and the dignity and honor of our people, with full strength and honor, so that it becomes a lesson for future generations that Iranians, whenever needed, stand together in every arena. I also hope that our neighboring countries, in which some groups or factions are thinking of using this opportunity to attack our soil, receive this message. It is better not to become a plaything in the hands of imperialism. We may have differences with each other, we may have disputes, but now, supporting Israel, which is committing these crimes, and the United States, which is bullying, and lending your presence to them, will forever be a mark of disgrace and dishonor. I do not even know how to describe it. It means becoming a toy in the hands of exploiters and oppressors. This is a terrible fate for those who think they are seeking freedom and dignity, because dignity cannot be found in the company of foxes, liars, and predators of the world. If we have disagreements, it is better for us to sit together and resolve them ourselves, but do not become the plaything of Israel and America. May you remain proud, victorious, and successful, God willing.
از طرف ما برای مردم عزیز ما به وجود نیاد.